This isn't really a video I wanted to make, but I felt like I just had to sit in the chair and just get a lot of stuff off my chest. It's officially been 1 year since I've been on YouTube. And in that year, especially in the past probably 2 months, maybe I got a little too comfortable with some things. And this whole channel is all about really three things. Movies is number one, two, authenticity, and three, accountability. And as much as I've tried to hold other channels accountable for things I thought was wrong, of course, when you do that, you kind of black sheep yourself. And part of that is why I wanted to make this video, is because I have to hold myself accountable for my own actions. And I haven't really been in a good place about it. You know, like, I love being on YouTube. I love making these videos. I know I haven't been doing it in the past couple weeks, and the last video I put out, I deleted, which is one of the things I want to talk about in this video, why I deleted it. I deleted my Honora video because I made a joke in that video that was probably taken way too far. Not probably. I took it down because of my own conscience. Like, nobody said anything. Nobody reached out. I never really got anything negative in it, but I just didn't want that to be what the channel is, you know? I made a joke at Films by Color's expense. Like, I blurred his face out. I didn't really say what the channel was, but everybody knows who it is. And what I thought was more of a joke, I realized it was a joke, but at the expense of somebody else, and that's bullying, and that's not who I am. That's not what I want to be, or what I want this channel to be. And I feel like I gotta hold myself accountable for that. Most everybody knows about the whole Demolition Man thing between me and Mid Level Media. Honestly, me and Mid Level were totally fine up until like that video, and even then, I didn't think I really said anything wrong. I feel like if you're being called a salesman, if that's the most hurtful thing that's ever been said to you, then I mean that must be pretty nice. But I didn't mean it in that way, and that relationship is probably just. I mean, me and him really never talked. We talked on Instagram and everything, but um, I think he still follows me. He probably muted me because he doesn't see any of the stories anymore or like any of the posts. But I still watch Ken. I still think Ken is a very big part of YouTube and the physical media community, and I will continue to watch him even when I don't agree with them. But that was kind of my whole point of that video was we don't have to agree, but let's just have discussions about stuff, and like, let's hold each other accountable. And I'm starting to realize it's really not me that needs to hold these people accountable. It's you guys. It's y'all in the comments. I was just kind of a voice for that for a little bit, and I felt like shit about it, to be honest. I still feel like shit about it. But the reason I wanted to sit in this chair and make this video, because I was never going to make a response to Ken. I was just going to let it go. Even though for a while in every video he kept bringing it up. And I'm like, dude, just let it go. Like, let's move on. Like, let's sit down and let's have a discussion. Like, when I made that video, Christian at CHH actually reached out to me and was like, hey, man, let's have a discussion. Like let's talk like how people should review videos. I don't see that video ever happening, especially after now. But no, he was super cool about it and gained 100 times more respect for me. And I never had an issue with him at all, like ever. Like, I watch all his videos still. But there was something that happened today that really felt like a knife in the, I don't know where, in the back, the heart, something. It just sucked. And it was kind of like, damn, this shit's bigger than I guess I thought it was. And that's why I'm like, I gotta hold myself accountable. So I've been planning a lot of stuff for this year. I was gonna get StreamYard. StreamYard's expensive as shit, so I was like trying to plan it out and do like a whole bunch of videos with other YouTubers and just talk movies. Like, not really new movies, but like older movies. And there was one, I'm not gonna say who this person is because I really respect them and their channel, but big channel, like over 50, probably over 50,000 subs, I think, by now. Like, huge physical media channel. Our movie channel, we were going to do a video together, planning it, and then I got a message tonight basically being like, sorry, bro, there's just too much drama around your channel and I can't be associated with it. And that one kind of hurt. That one was like, damn, okay. Well, that sucks, but I understand. I kind of did it to myself. You know, but there's a thing when you start YouTube and you're a little channel and you feel like everybody has to like you, and you got to realize not everybody is gonna like you. And I got accused of drama farming, which I didn't even know what that was, but I took that seriously. Anytime I take y'all's comments very seriously, and I take my own actions very seriously. It's one of the reasons I deleted Anora just on my own. Like, I didn't want it to be a part of the channel. I didn't want that to be associated with what I want this channel to be. And what this channel has grown to become is something which I consider authenticity and accountability. And today I'm just holding myself accountable for my own actions. I don't know if I feel I need to apologize for a few things that I've done, because I really feel like what I said on certain things were just true, but I feel like in the way I did it was probably the wrong way. And I apologize for that. I apologize to all the YouTubers who I probably pissed off. But there's a thing when you're a little channel of big fish, little fish that nobody talks about. And I'm not going to call really any channels out, but when you're growing and you're starting to kind of build an audience and you start seeing all these bigger channels say what you're saying, taking things from you, not giving you credit for anything, you kind of have to look at it like, dude, I said that, I made that video, I did this and all this stuff, which is a common thing in YouTube. But when you actually start doing it and seeing it, it's like, damn. Like, there's one YouTuber, I wanted to call him out so badly, but I couldn't, because I didn't want to be that guy, but I was like, dude, what are you doing? You literally stole my whole thing. And it was only like a week old or something, but not just he didn't steal the idea, because we all kind of do the same things. We all talk about the same things, but I feel like each of us has our own little thing that we do that is a little bit more unique to our own channels. And when bigger channels start biting off that, and like they talk to you and then they just completely stop talking to you and then start doing what you're doing, it's kind of like, it becomes a little sus. But you accept it, you move on. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I really don't know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. I was in my feelings because that message really just kind of got to me. Like, I'm sitting here, like, recording more. Like, I'm building up a library of side-by-side so I can just start, like, releasing videos. That's one of the reasons I haven't been posting as much. But the past, like, few days, really, I've kind of, since that Anora video, I haven't really felt good about myself, on this platform. So I wanted to hold myself accountable and be like, I'm sorry to you guys. I'm sorry for not posting as much. I'm sorry for if I took things a little too far and it was like, dude, that's not what I'm here for, bro. Just talk movies. Like, you don't gotta call out of the channel, then blah blah blah. Like, I didn't want that to be the channel, and it just grew to this thing, and I felt I got a little too comfortable with it, and it reached that breaking of the dam point, and it sucks. I've been on so many YouTubers live streams and stuff that some of them don't invite me back now after this incident. They don't want to be on my stuff. There's a few of them who have told me no, and I'm just like, okay, like, there's a path that I started taking that was different than other people's paths, and really, I'm here to just talk movies for you guys. And when you get on YouTube in this specific niche of physical media, you want to, mingle with the cooler kids and the bigger channels. And then when you start realizing the cracks and the flaws and you're like, dude, that's not right. And then it's like, you feel banished from it. It's like, damn, you know. I don't know if any of that made sense. I'm just talking right now, but I just wanted to make this video to be like, I probably fucked up. And the things I've done recently, I don't want to be a representation of this channel. I'm still debating if I'm going to keep the Demolition Man video up, if I'm just going to delete it. Because, that video's kind of done its thing and everything, so I don't know. I don't know if I should, I don't know if I shouldn't. I feel like that video, with the whole Ken and mid-level thing, I feel like that video drew in a crowd to my channel that was... It was a really negative crowd, and they just were, I think they were just looking for an excuse to put Ken down, and that wasn't my intent for it, and for that I am sorry to mid-level media for putting that on you, because, you know, he made his in defense video, and his fan base definitely came after me, and that did not feel good. You know, it sucks when you feel like you're kind of like the bad guy, you know, and I don't know. That email today just kind of was like, when they were like, when this one YouTuber was like, nah, sorry, bro. There's just too much negativity around your channel. It's like, I didn't know it was there, as bad as it feels like there's a stigma right now on the channel that I don't want to be here. And my job right now is to just work on patching that up, which I don't think I can with a few people. And then there's a whole part of me is like, why does it matter? Like, you don't know these people. These people aren't really your friends. They're YouTubers. You want them to be your friends. You want to be able to talk stuff with them. But then you realize some of these are channels that you don't even really align with their kind of movies anyway. But it's still a very small community, and you just... You still want to be part of that community. And right now I feel like there's a part of me that feels like I'm now on the outside of the circle. Which, you know, I don't mind standing outside the fire. You know, if y'all ever seen that Garth Brooks music video about the slow kid who did the thing standing outside, that, I don't know why that popped into my head right now. I'm probably going to watch that music video now after this. I don't know. I just wanted to hold myself accountable for my actions the past couple months, weeks, with some things I've done on YouTube. I think it's just the 2 months. It was December when Demolition Man video came out, and it was this month when the Honora video came out. And I feel like I got way too comfortable with it. And for all the YouTubers who I did call out, I'm sorry. I know that doesn't feel like a sincere apology. The only person I'm really, like, sorry for that I did that video was Honora. DJ and Grace that filmed the Go. I legit feel like shit for making that video and posting it. That's probably the most authentic, like, I'm legit sorry, you guys, for doing that. I tried emailing DJ to let him know I'm in her bag. Probably won't. I don't know if he's on Instagram. But yeah. I'm sorry.